Hello and welcome to another training video, and in this session we'll be creating training chair 1A. So it's this image on the right, which is a very simple chair made up of a few different extrusions, and this image can be found in your LMS portal week 5 training chairs family. So I'll just begin creating. Just go to new families over here, matrix generic model as usual. Okay, so I just take a look at this chair, and I know I need 2 extra vertical reference plane for the width of the chair and 1 horizontal reference plane for the depth of the chair. So I'll go ahead and create those reference plane. So reference plane is over here, or shortcut RP. So 1 on each side of the default reference plane. After which, do a dimension, EQ, but do not lock the padlock. Okay, and then give it name. So this is this dimension will be given a parameter as width, and this will be depth. So I'm just going to look at the image first. So it is 650 in width and 600 depth. So I'm just going to change to that and using the family types at the top left hand corner. 650 in width and 600 in depth. Press OK. This is the shape here. Next, I'm going to use create extrusion rectangular. All 4 sides, lock them. There are supposed to be 4 locks. Press the green tick. Afterwards, go to the front view. Okay, I'm just going to create a reference plane for the height of the chair. One is here and one lower here for where the legs will be. So this will be dimension. Let me take a look at the picture again. So the legs are about 100 and the height total is 650. So this is the height of the chair, and this is the legs height over here. Press on OK. Just going to change this to 650 and 100. OK. And so this will be the top of the chair. I'm just going to wait a minute. I'm just going to make sure I use the align tool to lock it to the top and lock it to the bottom as well. Okay, so I have a kind of a cube, as you can see over here. Okay, I'm just going to create one more reference plane. Okay, and for this, I will just put it as. Just going to change my scale because it's a little too messy. For this, I'm going to give it a parameter for seat thickness over here, and I will just keep it as 200, which is fine for me. And so from this cube that we have created, what we need to do is create a void over here so that we can cut out this portion so that we can put the cushion or the seat on this frame of the chair itself. So I'm just going to go to the floor plan reference level and create void forms for extrusion. And I'm just going to create a rectangle shape here for void. So this means that the front of the chair is where my mouse is, and that's the back of the chair. I'm going to give some dimensions towards the sketch lines. Make sure to dimension using the reference plane, not the model. Use the reference plane if there's a reference plane around. That will reduce the modeling errors or complications. So for this, I'm just going to give it 100 for the back, okay, 10 cm, and then for the sides, I'm going to give 75 and 75. Afterwards, I make sure to lock all these dimensions. And after which, press the green tick. Okay, and I will go to the front view. And this is my void. Where I want to position is between the top of the chair and the seat thickness. So I'm going to do a line to the top of the chair and to the seat thickness. Go to the 3D view. You can see now this is where the cushion will be, that's where the seat will be, where the butt will be for this chair. And the next one is just to create the legs, which is pretty simple. Go to the floor plan over here, create extrusion. I'm just going to create 40 by 40 probably, so it's 4 cm. Yeah, 40 by 40. Lock them, do a dimension, lock it, and I'm just going to select it and mirror it to the other side. So you can see when you mirror, there's always going to be missing dimensions. Just put it back. And next, I'm going to go mirror by drawing a line. Again, let me see here, and here. Lock it again. And let me see, remember to lock the sides as well. Okay, there you go, 4 sides. Press the green tick, go to the front elevation. You can see the legs is over here. Okay, so the legs is here. So where to go? I'm going to align the bottom first. Align, tap it once, make sure that this reference plane is being selected. Click, lock the legs, and lock the top to the legs height. So you can see now the chair is complete. But I just want to add some enhancement. This is something that's additional that I never taught during class. Basically, all I'm going to do is just make it look a bit nicer. There's some curves on the frame of this chair. I'm just going to do a create and void sweep. I'm going to pick a path. Let's click on the exterior lines of the frame, just these 3 lines. Press the green tick, press edit profile, go to the front view, and create maybe, let me see, 30 to the right, 30 downwards, and then click on the curve tool, connect both of these lines together. Okay, there you go. This is the shape that you need to create as a void. And remember, a void is to kind of cut off the model or shapes that are existing in this family environment. So after I'm done, press the green tick and green tick again. So if I go to the 3D view, you can see there's a little curve on the exterior surface. And the last thing we need to do is to create the cushion. So this cushion can actually be created using one extrusion, and you have to do the extrusion from the side. So it's either the left elevation or the right elevation. So I'm just going to do on the left elevation. Okay, this is where the butt will be. We'll create cushion, create tab, extrusion, we'll do the job. Okay, it's going to draw these lines over here. Okay, some protrusion, some thickness. Okay, it's not going to draw very accurate, but you probably want to make it a little bit neater. Okay, so that's the shape of the seat. Maybe I just have to add a little curve here. Do a trim. Okay, I think I need to make this a little bit shorter. Okay, there it is. And green tick. Go to the floor plan's reference level. Make sure that it's in between the frames of the chair. Just align to the other side. And let's look at the 3D view. You can see pretty much similar, just probably need to modify the cushion a little bit. But that's all, and thank you for tuning into this video. And I hope you can get this chair done by yourself as well by following this video, and see you in the next one.